Today we're going to take a quick look at some new 2023 Honda motorcycles that were just announced here in America and Europe as well. And like I've said 1,000 times before, but people still feel the need to give me crap about it when it's not a US spec model that I'm talking about. Remember that a lot of this can and will trickle down to other corners of the world. We'll start off first with the new 2023 Honda CB1000R that includes the Black Edition variant, which is hands down the sexiest naked bike to ever roll off Honda's production line in my opinion. For the standard model that we don't get here in the States, you now have Bordeaux red metallic paint to replace the candy chromosphere red, with the Black Edition having a new flavor thrown in there too. But is it really a Black Edition when it's not black? That new option for 2023 is matte jeans blue metallic, and then you have deep graphite black making a return with no mechanical changes. I do have to say, as good as she looks in black, I'm kinda digging this blue, but what do you guys think? And that's followed up by the new 2023 Honda Rebel 500, one of Honda's most popular selling cruiser styled motorcycles. It returns for this year with 4 new paint options that had never been used on this platform before, and they are matte gunpowder black metallic, pearl smoky gray, candy diesel red, and then my favorite, titanium metallic. Just like the CB1000R, the Rebel 500 sees no mechanical changes, but I'm curious, which is your favorite out of the new color options? Then we roll over to one of the hottest bikes on the planet, and that's the new 2023 Honda Monkey 125. The big news here is that Honda is finally going back to throwing some paint on the frame again, while also throwing a little color on the forks, rear suspension, and swing arm like they did prior to the big updates last year. And then they've also shown them a little love with their seat covers, bringing back some of the classic Monkey styling from the 60s instead of just a plain Jane black seat. When it comes to color choices for the 2023 Monkey, you now have banana yellow, followed up by pearl nebula red and pearl shining black. Now personally, I'm not too sure how I feel about all of them having a white and silver tank but only a different infill to set them apart. I think the black and red look the best, whereas the yellow looks a little out of place, but pictures never do some of these color choices justice. What do you guys think though? Up next, we have the new 2023 Honda Gold Wing 1800 and Gold Wing Tour, the only model out of the bunch where American Honda has jumped in and made their official announcement on, like Europe has with all of the other models we've covered. Here in the US, we have these same 4 models returning for this year, with the Gold Wing DCT being offered in matte gray in place of nightshade blue. Then we have the only manual transmission you can still buy today, the Gold Wing Tour, where you have your standard black to replace last year's metallic black, and then we have Candy Ardent Red making a return to replace the Ultra Blue Metallic. Followed up by the Tour with the DCT automatic transmission that's offered in black and Candy Ardent Red as well, with the last option for the Gold Wing, the Airbag DCT model that is only offered in Candy Ardent Red for this year instead of the Ultra Blue Metallic from last year. And for those of you that are curious about how our flavor options differ from Europe, here's what their 2023 Gold Wing model lineup looks like. And that's the news from the latest 2023 motorcycle model lineup announcement from Honda for both USA and Europe. And now I'm curious, what do you guys think about some of the new color options? And is there a certain color you hope makes it here to America or to the country you're watching from? Let's talk about it all down in the comments section, and on that note, thanks for watching and supporting all of this. I really appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.